The poet Robert Browning said, "If I stoop into a dark, tremendous sea of cloud, it is but for a time. I press God's lamp close to my breast. Its splendour soon or late will pierce the gloom. I shall emerge one day." Good morning, it's Wednesday. It's the 22nd of April and it's 10 o'clock. And here we are, surrounded by the birds once more. St. John wrote, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning, and all things were made with him, and without him not anything that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of all, and the light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness comprehendeth it not." I was thinking about light and dark that we struggle with, and I found myself remembering about Eli Wiesel, the Hungarian who found himself with his father and mother and sister in Auschwitz. His mother and sister were both sent to the gas chambers, and during their stay, his father died of dysentery and starvation when they were moved to another camp. About 10 years later, he wrote his seminal work called Night, about the horrors he witnessed and the things he experienced and the survivor's guilt he felt, and how night was the beginning of a new day. He writes movingly about death and about people he loved and his camp inmates. He also talked about the death of integrity, the death of hope, the death of religion, the death of God. Then one night, as part of a work party, he leaves the camp, and just when he was at his lowest, just when the night was at its darkness, somewhere out there in the darkest reaches of the night, he saw a flickering flame. Just when he was about to give up, he finds something to live for in a flickering light. His faith was strengthened. In fact, he didn't lose it at all. He left the camp. He became a professor of Jewish studies. He, for a very long time, was the face of survival. One of the conversations he had in Auschwitz was with somebody called Moshe. And he says, "Moshe explained to me with great emphasis that every question possessed a power that was lost in the air." "And why do you pray, Moshe?" I asked him. "I pray to the God within me for the strength to ask him the real questions." So if we have nothing else to pray, maybe we ask for the strength to ask the real questions about life and hope and the future and what we want our world to be. May the peace of God go with you wherever God sends you. May God guide you in the wilderness. May God protect you through the storm. And may God bring you home rejoicing into the hearth of his love. I hope you have a good day, a peaceful day, and a day filled with birdsong. See you later.